You guys are watching Doing Math, and again we are going to be graphing equations in a slope-intercept form. The first one we are going to graph is x plus y equals 0. Step 1 for solving this is we want to solve the equation for y. I want to isolate y by itself, so I need to move this x to the other side. Since this is a positive x, I need to subtract x from both sides. Those x's cancel out, and we're left with y equals negative x. Now, I know this doesn't look like it's in y equals mx plus b form, but I'm going to write that just underneath. Because to graph this, step 2 is we need to plot the y, or plot the b on the y-axis. So here, it doesn't look like we have a b. So when this happens, we can just assume the b is 0, because when I add 0 to equation, I don't actually do anything to the equation. So the b in our case is just 0. To plot 0 on the y-axis, I just put a point here right at the origin. And now I need to do a rise over run. When I don't have a number in front of x, we know that there's always a 1 in front of x. So really I have a negative 1, and then over a 1. Since I have a negative 1, instead of going up 1, I go down 1. And then I have a positive 1, so I run 1. And I just go ahead and draw myself in a nice straight line. To go over one more example, I'm going to grab another piece of paper. And we are going to look at the equation of 2x minus 6y equals 12. And again, I'm solving this equation for y because I want to graph it in slope-intercept form. So I need to move the 2x to the other side. So I subtract 2x from both sides. Those x's cancel out. Left with a minus 6y equals negative 2x plus 12. Now I still have a negative 6 attached to my y. I want to undo that negative 6. I undo that with division. So I need to divide every single thing in my equation by negative 6, or every term. Here the negative 6's cancel out. We're left with y equals, a negative over negative is a positive. If I reduce the fraction of 2 over 6, 2 goes into 2 one time, 2 goes into 6 3 times, and it becomes a positive because of the dual negatives. I bring the x down. Positive 12 divided by negative 6 gives me a negative 2. And now it's in that y equals mx plus b form. So I'm going to draw my x and y line. X and y. Step 2, now I'm going to plot the b. This b is a negative 2. So I apply negative 2 on the y-axis. And I have a positive 1 over 3. So I move up 1. And I run 1, 2, 3. So up 1 over 3. And I can draw myself a straight line. And that's the graph of y equals 1 over 3x minus 2. Well, thanks for watching. If you want to see any more videos, post a comment below, and please subscribe. Thanks. Bye.